I found there's a website that had a bunch of different displays from across the country where people have gone too far with Halloween decorations. And you wonder about these people's psyche. You wonder about their mental health.
There's always those people. There's always those people in the neighborhood. I'm going to make your tab live. You can see this on our YouTube page, or This Is Weird YouTube page that you can get through our socials.
Okay, so these are people that have gone way too far with their Halloween decorations, and we'll kind of describe them for people that aren't watching the video as well. The first one, there's a couple cops standing in the front yard because it looks like he's
dug a hole and there's people wrapped in plastic, like he's burying people in his yard. That is just foul.
He's smiling like he's so proud.
He's very proud of the people that are fake buried in his yard. Look at that guy.
The next one I would be pretty awesome to see. They built in front of their house a full almost to scale version of Mike Myers' house, with Mike Myers standing on the lower roof.
The eaves. Yeah, the eaves. Wow, that's cool.
That's pretty cool. That takes a lot of talent. And
and there's nothing disturbing
grotesque
about that.
No, yeah. This one was one from last year from Dallas. It has four bodies. One has a knife through its head hanging off the roof. There's a safe that has splattered a man's skull into pieces on the front stoop.
Safe that has smashed a guy, and from the safe there's like red dye, like where they just splattered blood in a just a gruesome way. That is foul.
And then a guy who has a chainsaw through his back, and another man whose head was pierced with a couch, a metal couch.
Oh my gosh!
So this is where you look at your neighbor and you're like, hey guys, we're not going to talk to Ted anymore.
Seems like Danny's working some stuff out.
Danny, you ever considered a psych eval? Danny, Dr. Phil ever called?
What are you doing, Danny? There's people. Oh my gosh.
This is so choreographed, and
this was thought about. This was drawn on paper beforehand. Yeah. I get the impression.
And he's out there just giggling. Oh, skulls inside of a bin of water.
What an intricate display. You have to see this. It'll be up on our YouTube page. What an intricate display this is.
How does he bring a chick home, too, during the Halloween?
Yeah, there's that. Look, I really get into Halloween.
Hey, you want to come back to my place? I just want to warn you, there's probably about 4 bodies that we got to walk over to get to the front door.
Look, I'm really into the season. It's cool. I'm not going to kill you, though. It's fine.
You want to sleep over? Or?
You want to sleep over, or how's that work? I'm not going to kill you. Come on.
Just move, can you move the machete off that side of the bed? You just go ahead and move that machete right over. Just set it over there. It's fine.
This is red. This is red licorice.
Maybe you can find somebody just as disturbed. They're like, oh my God, this is the greatest Halloween decoration.
I've never been more turned on than I am right now.
This one doesn't even feel like a Halloween decoration. The next one that I'm scrolling through is just, it's a body wrapped in a trash bag with duct tape around it.
Well, yeah, this is the guy that was buried. Yeah, that's it. No, this is compared to the guy that had him already buried in the ground. This is nothing. We're good. This could be outside my house right now. Like I was just throwing something away.
But it really makes you wonder, like, is that a Halloween decoration? Or did this guy just set a body out on his back porch?
Right, exactly.
Because there's nothing else. There's
never been a better time of the year than to just get rid of a body.
Right?
Who's with me? Show of hands? No? All right, fine.
This one got a lot of 911 calls. It looks like their house is on fire. They've got orange lights throughout every window and fog machines around the house.
That's great.
So there's smoke billowing out and fire.
Yeah, it does look like the corner of their house is on fire. And I can see that getting... That's not really Halloween-y. It's just my house is on fire. That seems like an unnecessary... Unless you got body parts strewn about the fire. I don't know.
Yeah. How many times the fire department show up to that
pirate ship
house?
in the front yard. Yeah.
Yeah. The bad part about this is kind of like the boy who cried wolf. So your house burns down ever again. Nobody's calling. Nobody's gonna be like,
no,
oh,
right?
the
Yeah,
Jones' house is burning down again. Oh,
whatever,
they did
whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Whatever, fine.
This one got real grotesque and got a lot of 911 calls as well. It's got a body hanging outside of the front tire of a truck.
Oh, he's run over the body.
Head was run over and squished, blood everywhere.
Yeah.
And then the garage door also came down on somebody else's head, and their body is just laying there, blood up on the garage door in the driveway. And
again, it looks like these people have the worst luck ever.
And it says "You're next." The sign above it says "You're next." Yeah, that one's not so bad, but it's still. You still wonder about James's.
You're right, Todd. Yeah, what's the deal with Todd, and why does he get so into this?
Another subtle Halloween decor has nothing else but, again, 4 bodies wrapped in trash bags and duct tape in the front yard, just laying there, like in awkward positions.
Again, I mean, no based on when you compare it to the ones that we've seen, just the bodies by themselves, it's not that awful.
There's no blood.
It seems like that's the easy way out. Like if I want to, I'm going to be gruesome, so I'm just going to get some trash bags and wrap up some mulch.
Still makes me wonder about that guy's mental health.
It does.
Now we get into some really terrifying and specifically awful mindsets for people. Okay.
All right.
This guy has a couple of bodies hanging upside down. One is on an upside down cross right on the walkway to his front door. There's a body all bloody, draining blood from its head on an upside down cross with a devil behind it.
This is again, we've reached, this is to the point of psychosis.
Right?
Like this is a hey, I have thought about this. I want this to be a bold religious statement in my front yard. I'm going to put it on a crucifix.
This is the guy in high school that everybody was like, you think Jimmy's all right?
Jimmy
wears black all the time.
Listens to nothing but 9 Inch Nails and hangs those fake dead guys out on his yard around Christmas, around the Halloween time.
Wears pantyhose on his arm. They're like lace knit fishnet pantyhose on his arms. He's probably going to put up some cool decorations at some point in his life. That's what I'm assuming. But this, you mentioned this earlier, nothing more appealing than a child on a stake.
Again with kids. Again with kids. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of doing the kids. Hey, everybody, look, I'm the dead kid guy. In the neighborhood, I'm the dead kid guy.
I just noticed the comment underneath. I'd be pissed if I had small kids and that was my neighbor.
Well, sure.
Yeah. Because
I think so.
Obviously, this guy has thought of killing children before. Here's the thing.
Right.
He has considered what it would look like if he killed a child, because that's his display.
That's what. That's the display.
Disturbing.
We have
another man. Another man found a wrecked car. I guess maybe got it from the junkyard. All for his display to put a person smashed against a tree in the car with blood everywhere. Caution tape.
Are you going out to buy a real used car to use in your Halloween decorations?
It really makes you go, You know, you see Gary go to church every Sunday with his family in the minivan, and you're like, Gary seems like a great guy. He does computer science. He builds code. And then you see him put out his child on a stake in the front yard.
Exactly, yeah. But Gary's not there.
You no longer want to talk to Gary.
Yeah.
You know, there's just something disturbing about his mindset and his ability for blood and gore in his front yard, and just to be okay with it. Because every day he comes home from work with his lunchbox and walks over 4 bodies to get to his front door.
This is the thing that you decided to do with your decorations in your home.
For 4 weeks.
This is weird.
Hey there, thanks for joining us on the YouTube page. We appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe to the page. You get updates and new videos and all kinds of stuff. Or don't. Really, I'm not going to sleep any differently if you do or don't. But we'd love it if you did.